Prescott, Arizona, real estate market update, August 2024. I'm going to show you some confusing real estate charts, then I'm going to explain it so you can understand what they mean. My name is Conrad Walton at PrescottRealEstate.com, and this is the first chart. CDOM, cumulative days on market. All of these charts are going to be for the last 3 years going back to 2021. And this 3 years ago, we started at 22 days on market. If you put a house on the market, you'd sell it in about 3 weeks. Currently, we're at 66 days. So that's 3 times as long as we were 3 years ago. That's over 2 months now to sell a house. They're not selling as quick as they used to be. Sold to list ratio. We're currently at 95.1%. Now, this is percentage of all the properties sold in a month. And if we're at 95, that means that everybody's getting 5% on average less than they're asking. Back in 2021, the peak was over 100%. You'd get multiple offers and you'd go over asking. Now we're 5% down off of asking, which means that if you had a $500,000 house in 2021, you'd get $500,000 for it or more. But right now, you'd probably get $475,000. So either the market is getting soft or agents aren't pricing the homes correctly, but sold to list ratio is not looking very good. The number sold, this is the number sold in a month. We started at almost 400, and this again was 3 years ago, and we've slowly been fading downward since. There's a seasonal up and down. It slows down in the winter, speeds up in the summer. But it's an overall downward trend. It's not a crash, not freaking out here, but it's definitely a downward trend. We're now down to 267. We were 400. The total number active for sale right now is about 1,200, 11,187. 3 years ago, we were at 600. It went down and up, and again, there's a seasonal winter-summer thing going on here. Went down to 300 back in 2021. That summer was a hot summer. Sold everything we could shovel out there on the market, and it's been steadily rising ever since. We're almost at 1,200. We are twice what we were 3 years ago. And again, this trend is steadily going up. So if you take the last two charts, the active and the sold, put them together in one chart, so the spread between those really tells a story of a soft market. In 2021, we were selling everything. You'd list one, you'd sell one. Now there are 5 times more for sale than we are selling in a month. So now you list 5, you sell 1. With a chart like that, prices should be coming down in the future. I think the trend is going to be going downward, not upward. I don't think there's going to be a crash. There's still going to be demand out there. It's still a popular place to live. Interest rates are trending down. That's going to help a little bit. The economy is pretty tough right now, so more changes are going to be coming, and you need to get ahead of the curve. Now, before I give you the buyer and seller advice, please subscribe to my channel and like my video down below, okay? Thank you very much. Buyers, look at the days on market. If you find a property that's been sitting out there for a long time, you might have found a motivated seller. Give them a lowball offer. It might offend them and you might not get anywhere, but you might get a counter back that might work for you. You never know what a seller's background is. Some of them, they want their number, and if they don't get it, they're going to take it off the market. They can keep it. Other ones, they've got personal issues in their life, whatever, financial, family, and oh my gosh, they've got to sell it for any price possible. So you just got to go out there and poke at those, find out what's going on with them. Now, sellers, you need to drop your price now. I think with a downward trend in pricing, you need to get below your competition. Find out what other similar houses are selling for and get a little bit below them. The longer you wait, the less you're going to sell it for. Be better to lose a little bit of money today than to lose a lot of money in 6-9 months from now. So here's some general advice for both buyers and sellers. Nobody tells you how emotional it is to buy or sell a house. It's really easy to get caught up, get your emotions all wrapped up, make an emotional decision. So I'm going to tell you to be rational, and I know it is difficult in the midst of the stresses of making an offer or trying to sell a house. You get anxious, you get afraid. Don't let your emotions make you do stupid things. Try to be rational. Talk to people. Talk to your agent. Your agent will probably give you good advice. If you don't have an agent, talk to me. My contact info is right there. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Even if I'm just giving you advice, that's fine with me. I know I sometimes forget how emotional my clients can be in the middle of a situation, and I have to step back and kind of empathize with what's going on with them, but still be able to give you a rational guidance to get through a situation in the best way possible. So my best advice is to take a breath, to relax, and think it through before you act.